like I was just saying, Katfish is playing again tonight at the Old Town Saloon in Laughlin. A great show. You guys got to check it out.
I heard you guys burned the house down last night.
We tried to.
Once they got through their technical difficulties, you guys had a little.
Yeah, we did. We had a couple as well. That's what happens sometimes when you go to a place that, has a house PA and you don't know it, so you got to try to figure it out on the fly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to know we're not the only ones who are having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I think it's the heat.
Right.
I think you're right.
So, how long have you guys been together?
Oh, geez. Way too long, I guess. We used to play football together back in Barstow, growing up out there, and went to school together, and we played football together. High school, I was a center, he was a quarterback, so he was always touching my butt and whatnot. So.
Probably still is, right?
But we ended up getting hired out at Fort Irwin together back in like 2000, 99.
Uh-huh.
And we just started talking again one day. We're like, I play guitar. Oh, yeah? Well, I play guitar too. So, we ended up bringing them to work and kind of messing around. And I've always been just kind of an ear player. I learned to play, just taught myself. So he'd be like, play a G. I'm like, I don't know what the heck that is.
Yeah.
Just play it.
Oh, gee.
So we ended up, just messing around at work, playing guitars. And one night we went to the Idle Spurs there in Barstow and watched a band. And we had maybe had a couple too many Zimas or something. I don't know.
Zima.
So we told the bartender that was there, we went to school with her. We were like, we can do that. Yeah, book us for a couple of weeks and this and that. And so we ended up going back. I left my card there. I came back the next day, and she's all, yeah, we booked you guys in a couple of weeks. I'm like, no, I don't think so. So we just kind of got thrown into the fire at that point.
Nothing like a little pressure, huh?
That makes it fun.
It was. We didn't even have a PA system. We don't even know what we have to do. So we went down to Guitar Center or Sam Ash or something, and we talked to the guy and said, look, we've never done this before in our life. We have a gig in next weekend. What do we need? That's cheap.
Man.
Because that time we weren't making no money.
Yeah.
And they got us the cheapest little PA system. We set it up. We had to use my parents' TV trays to put our speakers on because we didn't know you're supposed to have speaker stands too. It was pretty brutal. The whole first half set, my guitar wasn't even plugged in. So it was
Wow.
So it's come a long way, and it was just me and him. We started out just acoustic, two guys on acoustic guitar, just doing like a coffee house type thing,
Right.
And throughout the years, it's built up. We've had a couple guys come in and out, and then we finally decided, let's try out, let's try to do this drummer thing. And, Dusty's like, if we're going to get a drummer, he better be on point. And I said, well, I got the perfect guy. And that's Mr. JJ Garcia.
Right.
So
I've heard
ever
JJ's
since
a
then, we've been
monster,
doing
yeah.
these shows.
Yeah, JJ's
Yeah.
been around. He's,
Yeah, he's been all over the place.
Talk about being around, Tommy. Didn't we have you on the show a few weeks ago?
Yeah, we're doing the River Run.
Yeah, right. Aces and Eights, right? Yeah.
The River
Yeah.
Run.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I heard you guys put on a really good
That's
show, too.
Yeah, that's the other band. This Katfish was my first band. This is, we're an event band, so we go out. We're not a working band. We don't play every weekend. We're not weekend warriors. This band is set up to, we play once a month, every other month, something like that. We try to play bigger events.
Right.
So, dude, I just so you know, after watching you guys, your final set out there last weekend or the weekend before, I actually went. I got a hold of Larry. I told her, I said, those guys deserve some kind of a special reward for being out there in that heat and putting out that kind of a set. That was a long set for you guys. That was amazing.
Brutal.
I mean, you guys are troopers.
Yeah, well, that's why I like being in Katfish, because Dusty don't put up with that because I'm not playing in the heat. So,
Dusty's smart.
Yeah, he is. Somewhat.
So you guys have an album out.
Yeah, we have an album that's it's more of an EP. It's like four songs on it.
Right.
And then we have a single that's actually out that's in rotation right now. That's it's a cover of Waylon Jennings' "Always Been Crazy."
Uh-huh.
And it's put out through JJ actually owns He's a partner of a record label called Valley of Fire, and they're the ones that put it out for us.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's been playing out in rotations.
Nice. Yeah, four's better than one, and one's better than none.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Getting out there and doing it and getting it done.
Did they play it
Yeah,
on like
sure.
AOR album oriented rock stations or more of
You
a
know,
country?
I don't know where. I don't know where they push it through. That's a question for somebody that's above our pay grades, like JJ.
Right.
You know, so I don't know where they're pushing it to. We just recorded it and we let them handle the rest.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna
Yeah.
play we're gonna play something here in a minute.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
We'll do
but-
it when we. Are you guys going to stick around till after the break? Because we're going to play it coming back from the break.
We're looking at about
Yeah, we
2
can.
minutes. We'll have like
Yeah,
a
we can do
3-minute
that.
break, and we'll open back up with one of your tunes, and
Right
then we
on.
can talk about it a little bit. Last night when I went to the show, when you guys got going, man, I was like, wow, you know, quite the powerhouse for an acoustic, you know, and it sounded really good. I was like, yeah.
Thank you, appreciate it.
You know, there's an art to having an acoustic band and making it, you know, everybody really high energy, kind of keep it up, you know. So that's an art in itself. So that's really good, guys.
Right. And
Yeah, it is. It's a little tougher, you know, especially when it comes to sound. You want to, you know, with all the acoustics going on, it all depends on the room too.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you know, you
so
got
it's hard to get it dialed in, but when we do, it's a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
It's unique. Nobody else really does it, you know.
you got Dusty there with that powerhouse vocal too, man. He was
Yeah,
laying it down, man.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been known to yelp a time or two. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's like low tenor there, almost
Yeah.
baritone, boy.
He had a guy who throws a 20 in the tip bucket, and he's all, "Come on, man! I know you make more than that, dummy." I'm like, well,
Yeah, that was one of my coworkers. I was like, yeah, I know how much you make, bro. Come on now.
I know how much you make. That was some good stuff, man. Good stuff.
I appreciate it.
I'll see if I might be able to make it back out again tonight, but I got a party later.
Yeah, we're starting a little later tonight. We're starting at 10 tonight because we're doing it's basically the Aaron Lewis after party because it's right. Aaron Lewis is playing right next door at Harris.
Okay.
So
okay.
hopefully we get all that crowd. They're still riled up to hear, which is perfect for us because he does an all acoustic show. So
Yeah, he's
we wanna
amazing.
Keep the party going. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Keep the
you
party
guys-
going. Come up to the saloon and keep hearing good old acoustic music.
There you go.
Go to the top
Well,
of the hill.
you had it kicking off pretty good last night. It was quite the show, man. I really enjoyed
Thank
it,
you.
and I suggest anybody else out there go check it out at the Old Town Saloon in Laughlin tonight, starting at
Awesome.
10 o'clock, right?
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
All right. Well, we've got to go to a break here, and you guys hang on for a second. You're listening to the Industry Show on K-Talks on 92.9 FM and 1340 AM.
It's put me through. Been busted for things that I didn't do. I can't say I'm proud of all of the things that I've done, but I can say I've never intentionally hurt anyone. I've always been different with one foot over
All right, everyone. Welcome back. You're
Welcome
listening
back
to the Industry Show on K-Talks. We have on the phone, that was Katfish. I've always been crazy.
Yeah.
And we have them live with us on the line. So are you guys still there?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Sorry about the technical difficulty. Everything's like backwards. We don't know what happened here in the studio, but hey.
Some gremlins came in throughout the week and completely changed the entire board. So
We're getting it figured out, but yeah.
That's some really good stuff, guys.
I like
Right.
that stuff. It's like rebel acoustic country. I like it.
Good.
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. And you know, it sounds kind of melodic there, but man, these guys are a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, I'm sure when you're live, you're rocking it.
Yeah, they were rocking it last
I,
night.
I love Dusty's voice.
Yeah.
I love his voice, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
powerful.
Appreciate it.
So you guys looking forward to doing another show tonight?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right.
Gonna be. I think we're gonna have a good crowd tonight because everybody's gonna be riled up from the Aaron Lewis show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So-
Saturday night. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. We're looking to have another good night, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
So did a lot of people come from the Journey show last night? See you guys?
Yeah, we got probably a little half and half. We have a little family and friends group that follow us around, so
Yeah.
they were there
That
being
always
rowdy,
helps.
and yeah, then we had a couple big groups come in, pop in and out, and you know, it stayed pretty packed all night. It was a good night, good turnout.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And
Yeah,
man,
you guys-
listening to that stuff makes me want to have a glass of whiskey.
There you go.
I really like
That's what we
that.
call it, drinking music. So
Yeah.
everybody says, well, what kind of music do you play? Well, it's acoustic drinking music, I guess. I don't know how else to explain it. You know, a lot of different genres and everything else, but we just kind of do an acoustic flip on it and kind of make it our own. So
You guys did
Good
a
stuff.
session down at the casino down in the Havasu area recently.
Oh yeah, on what was that? New Year's?
yeah, New Year's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Havasu Landing.
Yeah, that's the one. I know it was a casino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess there's only like 2 down that way, right?
I think that and Blue Water.
I think I might even be the only one. I don't know.
Yeah, Blue Water down in Parker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how rough is it for you guys to get together, you know, and do a live show? I know you guys are spread out from Southern California all the way out to here, right?
Yeah, we're pretty spread out. The thing is about us is we just kind of set the set list and tell everybody, know your parts. You know, we don't ever really practice. We never really had a practice together session, you know.
Oh, wow.
So it's,
That's nice.
everybody kind of comes in and, you know, knows kind of can give each other the look and know when to come in and come out most times, you know.
Right.
Sometimes we kind of get a
Oh
little
man.
off, but you know, for let's say 99% of the time, we're pretty in tune with each other to know when to come in and out and
Right.
when the key changes come and all that stuff. So it's nice to have, you know, good musicians to.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I can't tell. I've been in bands my whole life, and I can't tell you how many rehearsals were wasted on people who just never bothered to practice at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's the saying? They say you practice for rehearsal, not at rehearsal.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, that's also the advantage of us not being a working band where we're playing every weekend and we're doing local shows, and you know, because if you know, a working band plays the same set over and over and over, and they're playing it every weekend, people don't come out anymore because like, oh, we just seen this show last week.
Right.
You know, so our stuff's spread out, and we play so many different places. You know, we play, like, you know, this weekend we're here, and then our next gig we're playing is going to be in Apple Valley. And then we go to Crestline and Pismo Beach and Sturgis. So we're all over the place. And, you know, so we can, you know, play our core songs. You know, we have about a group of like 30 or so songs that we just, you know, work on them at home. And
Right.
we just go over them and, you know, and yeah, everybody's got to be prepared, basically, be professional about it.
And the nice thing
Right.
about being spread out like that too is it's fresh every night.
Yeah,
You don't have the same crowd going, "Oh, I heard this. Yeah, I heard this last week." Yeah.
Exactly. That's what's nice about it. So it makes it better for us because, you know, we're playing these songs and we know that the people out there, you know, a lot of them never heard us play any of these songs before. So it's almost like us playing it for the first
Yeah.
time. We don't get bored doing it, you know?
Very cool.
Yeah.
How did you guys come up with your name? I was wondering.
Well, you know, the funny thing is earlier the story that Dusty was telling about where we worked at. You know, we were trying to come up with a name. We're at work, and we're like, you know, what's the most like southern? You know, we're trying to think of a southern name. You know, because that's where originally we came out. We're like, we were called Katfish Fine Southern Music, and so we were trying to find like what would fit, you know, our style of music or whatever. And this guy that we used to work with, his name was Mike. He was like, you know, there ain't nothing more southern than old catfish. And he said catfish with a K, and we're like, all right, well, we'll go with it. You know, nobody else had that name, so that's where it came from.
I'm surprised that somebody somewhere didn't have that already, but it's a really cool name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody probably does.
Yeah,
we haven't heard nothing yet from the.
There's a lot of variations on that. Just out here, we've got 8 Kilo Cat, we've got Black Cat X, we've got Cat Bone Moan, we got all kinds of different ones.
Yeah, we can always change the S to a money sign or something.
There you go.
Or an asterisk at the end of it or something.
Yeah.
There you go.
Then you'd have to put your your duck bills on backwards and wear a lot of bling.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, it's a great name though.
What's one of the most exciting things that you guys ever had happen at a show? Oh.
Exciting.
Ooh, I don't know if we talk about that.
I don't know.
What's the biggest bar fight?
Yeah, well, you know what? They've happened before.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's been fights in the bar. There's been fights in the band. There's been all kinds of funny stuff that's happened with that.
Yeah,
But that happens with every band.
I can see it now. He bought that beer for me. I heard a lot of the Bud Lights going around. Hey, you want a beer? You want that to be a Bud Light? I was like, whoa, step back, man.
Yeah.
no tranny food.
No tranny food. Oh, man. Yeah, I was just telling the guys, I was saying, you know what, last night, JJ's drum set, does he always use that drum set?
Just for our show, that guy's probably got like 20 kits at home.
Oh yeah,
but this one's like a special. He basically customized it to fit for our acoustic setup. You know, he didn't want to come out with this big rock drum set, and you know, you won't be able to hear the acoustic guitar. So yeah, he modified that kit to make it just for acoustic, and it sounds pretty good, I think.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I thought maybe it was a smaller set, travels so far and that's all you got to carry. But I know that he's played with. He was telling me he's played with Danny Coker and his band. Oh yeah. He was able to he filled in for them when they did a run in Texas. He went out there and played with them. JJ's played with everybody. Like he's a studio guy. He gets asked to do all that stuff. You guys know he's been on soundtracks and. Yep. He's been on TV shows, like the other day, as a matter of fact, I was at home and Netflix has, Hulu has My Name is Earl now. So I was watching all those episodes again. And there was an episode and I'm sitting there watching and I was like, holy hell, that's Judge Jackson playing right there, Right. So and we're lucky to have him. So Yeah, quite.
We just wanted to get to the gig a little sooner and set up in time so we don't have all these technical difficulties like we do.
Yeah.
If he's listening.
Huh.
Oh. Why is it always the drummer?
It is. The guy with the most stuff is always the last one to show up.
Well, you guys all together put together a good package, and even your bass player last night, he was holding on and keeping it tight, that's important, right?
And that's another thing about being professional. That was probably only his second or third show with us, and we've never had one rehearsal with him.
Wow.
It's like, here's the song. Yeah, well, he lives close to me, so me and him have gone over some stuff. But you can't. A bass player can't really get the grasp of it unless he has the drummer with him.
Yeah.
So that's about being professional. Here's the songs. Here's the key we playing in. Good luck.
That's
best of luck.
That's what we call doing your homework.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell my son, he just started picking up the guitar. He's 16 and he took a guitar class at school. And I tell him, when I was in elementary school and I started, in music, my teacher always said, and he just I could never stop hearing him saying, practice, practice, practice. Practice makes
Yep.
perfect over and over
Oh,
again. But you know, he nailed it and drilled it into our heads, you know, and
That's
that's what we
Yeah.
did.
that's how you get to Carnegie Hall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the 1,000-hour rule. Yeah.
Yep. It sure is.
But yeah, that's homework practice, man. It shows that you guys are doing your homework. Practicing individually, right?
Yep. That's what we do. Just go through it. As a matter of fact, Dusty called me the other day.
Uh-huh.
He's like, hey, because we're learning the new song. We're not learning it. We're like going to do a new song. And he's all, have you worked on it yet? I was like, as a matter of fact, I'm doing it right now. You know,
yeah.
and that's just how we do it. We just go through it, and just as long as we're in the right key, we'll get through it.
Right, right. So,
You know, a
guys-
lot. You've been playing together for a long time, too. So the mileage that helps a lot too. You know exactly what each other's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
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 The three of us here have actually wrote music together. You know, we haven't released
Oh, really?
it.
We got a little, we're called the Nobodies.
We don't have a name. We just have a few songs, you know. Some good stuff, though.
We got a few ideas for a name, but we don't want to say it over the radio. Somebody will get it. Next week they'll have our name.
Sure. Yep.
Go ahead. The
Gene Simmons
Jumanjis.
will hear it and trademark it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, you have any bad stories from the road?
None that we can, like I said before, none that we can tell on the radio.
Not legally, right?
Yeah, not legal. Nothing incriminating or anything like that.
No lies from the road or anything, huh? Well, if you want to hang out, we're going to play another one of your songs, and we'll wrap it up after this break. You're listening to KTOX, Needles, California, at 92.9 FM and 1340 AM. We'll be right back with you guys. Thank you.
All right.
Life is so strange when it changes history. I've seen the hard times, pressure's been on me. But I keep working like a working man do. I got my shit together, gonna walk all over you. So give me back my bullet. Put it back where they belong. Ain't fooling around, 'cause I done had my fun. Ain't gonna see no more damage done. Give me back my bullet. Sweet talking people done run me out of town. I drink enough natty like to float a battleship around. I'm leaving this game one step ahead of you. You will not hear me cry, 'cause I do not sing the blues. So give me back my bullets. Put them back where they belong. Ain't fooling around, 'cause I done had my fun. Ain't gonna see no more damage done. Give me back my bullet. Been up and down since I turned 17. I've been on top, and it seems I lost a dream. Well, I got it back on field.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to the Industry Show. You've got the dog, Madman Mike here, and Johnny Barnes over here on the side, and here on the line we have the guys from Katfish.
Hey.
You guys are still
Hey.
there. We got Tommy and Dusty, and that was the Catfish. Give me back my bullets.
That's a really good version, guys. I love that. I'm a Southern rock fanatic, and that was really cool. I love his voice on that.
I don't appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm glad you guys cut it off when you did, because there's a certain word in there that's getting ready to come up that you guys might have got in trouble for.
I got a little button over here.
Yeah,
that
we got a
takes care of
button.
that.
That's good. That's good.
Everything we say has a 7-second delay, so yeah.
Awesome.
They don't trust us for nothing.
Yeah,
here.
we're live, man. Live and local.
Loco, live and loco, man.
So yeah, coming back, you guys are on the industry show here live on K-Talks. It's 92.9 FM and 1340 AM. And again, we have Catfish with us if you're just tuning in. And they're playing tonight at the Old Town Saloon, starting at 10 p.m. And it's a powerhouse show. They really good stuff.
Yeah,
You gotta check it out. So, are you guys excited to do another show?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. No, we're good. You know, it's the whole day, but with getting up to it, you're just like, oh, come on. But then once you get there and you get ready to go, then it's all, then that's when the excitement comes in.
Yeah.
Right. Then you're set up for the next night, ready to rock, huh?
Yeah, that is also nice.
You guys,
It is a good feeling.
yeah. Do you guys have any social media, stuff you want to give out to the public or anything like that?
Yeah, we got of course Facebook page Catfish. I think it's just Catfish. And then we also have we have an Instagram account too. Dusty runs the Instagram account.
Cool.
Yeah, I try to.
Technology.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, but all of our dates, all of our stuff's on both social medias. Everything that we have coming up, and we keep it up to date. JJ makes sure we keep it up to date mostly.
Right. He's on top of
He
things.
cracks the whip, huh?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, we had him on the show, about a month ago?
About a month ago now,
About
yeah.
a month ago. Yeah, he has. I was like, well, send me some information. He sent me a printout with, oh, God, his birth date and everything,
Yeah.
Wow.
Social. And
Yeah.
blood
Yeah,
type.
We got a lot of traveling coming up.
Yep. Well, you guys got anything you want to add? I'm sure you got to head out and get ready for the show tonight, huh?
No, just like if you want to come see us, come out tonight. If you can't make it tonight, just check us out on Facebook and see all our dates coming up. We got a pretty busy summer coming up. Where like I said, we're playing in Apple Valley in a couple weeks at a place called Towns Inn. It's a really nice steakhouse. They were playing at a cool venue up in Crestline called the Stockade. Mm-hmm. And then 4th of July weekend, we're going all the way to Pismo Beach at Harry's Nightclub.
Nice.
And then in August, we're doing 2 dates in August during Sturgis at Loud American.
Oh,
Right.
dude, very cool.
And that's Catfish with a K, Katfish.
Yes, it is.
So check it out, check it out. You can see what they're up to.
Yeah, man.
But be sure and get out and check out the show tonight. I mean, it's a serious powerhouse.
And that's the Old Town Saloon in Laughlin.
Old Town Saloon in
That's the one
Laughlin.
right up there on the hill.
Right up above Harris.
Yeah,
Right up above Harris,
joint.
yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
10
joint.
o'clock. Be there, be square.
All right. Well,
Yep.
we appreciate you guys calling in, checking in, and checking in with us on the show, live on the industry show. And we'll talk to you soon, huh?
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
And we'll help
Appreciate it,
spread the
guys.
word, too.
All
Yeah.
right. Yep. All right.
Thank you.
Yep,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Have
All
a good one.
All right. Take care.
All right, you too.
Thanks, guys. See ya.